Hopefully this camera angle is good. This your girl Lottie here. Here's the Week to Roll Show. We chopping it up. Maybe that's what we're doing because that's not what we thought we was gonna say. So we're chopping it up. Hi, Ashe. We are a channel messenger, a spiritual reader, and we're gonna bring a channel message from the Alpha and Omega, and it's picking up on the rising message. We still have the energy out. We need a little bit of color. Y'all, today is so like, I don't know, I feel like Twilight Zone-y. I feel like the spirit is preparing us for the, always taking steps towards the future, right? Our expansion, 1% daily. But today, or like over the last couple of days, it felt like we have been like really being guided to set up for something major, beloved. Like it's given like something big coming, like you're being prepared, and it's almost like stacking up and getting everything situated so that you can go. For somebody it could be into hibernation, like a period of rest, but it's something about somebody watching you. Page of Swords to the Hermit. Page of Swords plus Hermit equal 5 of Swords. Somebody's mentally conflicted. They're battling a mental battle. It could be over your development, your ascension, you're moving forward, right? Despite the weight of your trauma is what we're getting. Yeah, I don't know why it looked like she had a hole in her forehead, but stored trauma can create tension, fatigue, and pain. Healing requires releasing, not ignoring. Somebody, I'm hearing spirit say a period of releasing, like you're being ready to go into hermit or hibernation season. And it's like preparing. You know how like bears, before they go into hibernation, they start, you know, bringing in everything that they need to be hunkered down or, you know, set down for a season to rest. And it's given like given that preparation to rest. Yeah, the illusion of control. So somebody could be releasing. Surrendering is not weakness. It's trying to control everything that breeds anxiety. So somebody, Mr. Scornful here, this person, is trying to control, or they're under an illusion of control, or the illusion that they can control something. Ding. And it's given like maybe that's where the anxiety is coming from, because they're watching you do something by yourself, right? It could be your definitely single season because you're doing it by yourself. You went within you, right? And it's given like creating the vision that the spirit has given you, and it's something about blocking out individuals, boundaries. So somebody probably can't get past your boundary, but they can see. They can see something, Page of Swords. And whatever they see, whatever they're hearing, you know, from you in your single season has them fucked up in the head, beloved. That's what we get in. So thank you to everybody that's tapping in. I appreciate you. This candle is about done. It won't even light no more. But we probably can still get the smell from it. So it's still useful. We have Tuscan Citrus is a new candle. So light a candle to your spirit team. Do you want this? No. They said no, so we're going to put that right there. And we're going to turn, oh, it's a warmer. So they're using our coffee warmer. Get that. I don't know if y'all can see that. Y'all probably can't see it. Let's see if we move it over here. Yeah, our coffee warmer to put the candle on. And it's going to melt the rest of the wax. I can't talk. Melt the rest of the wax. And we could use it like that. It's giving like getting use out of things that are not used for that. Like rearranging, reusing, repurposing. It's giving a repurpose or multi-purpose. Right? Ain't that cool? Who would have thought? Your little coffee warmer, you could sit the candle on it. They just told us that to sit it on there. It's going to warm it up. And it's going to, you know, allow the smell to come up because it's too low for us to light it, right? So, but it's still useful. Just because it's almost empty and you can't light it doesn't mean it's not useful. Spirit is so good. Be mindful, right? How is it that you can get full use, full utility. It's giving maximizing your possibilities, maximizing your resources, right? And that was pretty cool how they did that. That's probably why you got people conflicted with the Five of Swords. Like they watch you do things by yourself. And it's equaling some sort of mental conflict because they probably see shit just like what the spirit just did. Hey y'all, I gotta get the phone so I can see who's tapping in. But Spirit said, Five of Swords, Mr. Scornful says, whatever. Everything annoys them. And nothing seems good enough. See, nothing seems good enough. Right? A person with a certain type of illusion, they'll look at this like it's not no more use in it. It's not good enough. It's not enough. But you being resourceful, imaginative, resilient, and even just obedient to the spirit, because we wouldn't have thought to take the coffee warmer and turn it on, right? Something that keeps the coffee warm. We could put this candle on it, and it's going to emit that scent from the candle. That little bit is not enough for us to light. It cannot be lit. It won't even sustain. If I light it, it's gonna go out because there's no more wick, right? So it can still use the candle, and we can get the scent of it. We can release the rest of it. That's pretty awesome, I think. We gotta get our cell phone. Give us 2 seconds. It's just right here on the other side of the camera. So if you go somewhere, it's just like you probably just don't feel like, staying and listening. But either way, we love you. We do. Welcome y'all to the Terrors and We Tarot show. You show enough never know what you're gonna get. Lunch break message. Whew, we've been sitting in this conference, but it's been really good in terms of information and just to be present, to be in the room, beloved. Man, we are super excited. We got 2 new decks of cards in the mail. We are digging into our emotions, helping to flesh them out, understand what's bothering us so that we can call it, claim it. We can take our authority over it. So, general collective message. Thank y'all so much for tapping in. You could be anywhere, and your presence is appreciated and is priceless. Thank you so much. If you go the extra step to lend your energy, your thumbs up. It's giving shadow energy. We have been tackling emotions and digging deep to understand them so that we can develop more emotional intelligence and control over self, right? Because that's the only thing that we can control. And also, learning how to let go. Let go of what doesn't serve us. When we know what plagues us, we can put in the opposite energy and we can conquer that thing. We are response able because we know the stimulus, right? If we are stimulated by something, we're responding to that stimulus and we're able to do it more effectively. Each day we are growing 1% daily as we are on our journey to reach our highest self. So that's where we at. Anything else? No. So let's get it. Look, roots and wings, okay? We thought the box was pretty. We were so enamored by just the covering. We was like, oh, we're gonna get that. We're talking about being rooted and grounded in your strength and then soaring in your freedom. So we were super excited. We always talk about the tree and being deeply rooted and looking how broad that network is. It just really spoke to us. Like, look how the roots are spreading out. And the deeper the roots, the more widespread the network, the greater the growth and the ascension. Like, it's just so beautiful. Like, look at that. Wow, right? So that, and since we're digging into our emotions, because somebody is worked on or conquering their shadow energy of envy, like what you want is caged up, is locked away from you, and you can't get it. And Spirit said that's a fallacy. You can get it, you can get it. And when you get it, it's giving get what you need, what is your inheritance. We ain't trying to keep up with the Joneses, because that's a fucked up philosophy, right? Like what is for them is not for thee. But because they have it, you can see the example. You know that it is possible for you too, weak, because there's no difference, right? We all have infinite possibilities, and it's all about how do we increase our probability. How do we increase our probability of reaching our dreams? How do we, increase our odds of getting there? Thank you to the Most High God for these things. Cleanse the energy of them. Yep, fire. Cleanse the energy. Thank you. Cleanse the energy of these decks. I give them back to you, for you are the author of them. They are your tools to use to help us, to strengthen us, so that we can be strong enough to bear the yoke you placed on our shoulders. Use them for greater understanding so that we overflow, right? Mastering ourselves is something about the illusion of control. The illusion of control. So, roots and wings. Let's get this deck and see what it looks like, beloved. Thank y'all so much for staying around. I know, it's a different tarot show. We're talking about healing, right? And getting to our highest self. Look at the back. Isn't that pretty? Oh, wow. That is just, look at the artistry. That's gorgeous. I feel like you right now, Veronica. Look. Thank y'all for tapping in. Home. Return to inner peace. And feeling self-acceptance, feeling grounded and at ease with who you are. And that's crazy, because we were getting that somebody is being prepared. Like either you're working in the home, reorganizing, repurposing, rearranging, decluttering, finding the ways to get the most usefulness of all of your resources. It's giving very responsible. It's giving me like the woman who, I can't tell you the exact scripture, so don't get me wrong, but it's giving like the woman who like values every piece, every talent, every coin, every piece of material do you value. And each of it, because you value it, you see, even like visualizing its potential and what else could it be, right? Like this coffee warmer, right? Yeah, it's designed to keep our coffee warm, but considering that this candle is out of wick and we can no longer burn the wick, we can sit the candle on top of the warmer and still get the scent. So it's like, how do you look at it and see what it could be, its potential, despite what it was designed to be? Yeah, see, innovation, right? How do you look at a thing and we see boldly experiment and open to new possibilities? Right, that's what I'm getting. Innovation. So that's an innovative way, in my opinion, of using that coffee warmer. We wouldn't have never thought about that. And Spirit was like, let's look at it differently. We'll look at its usefulness and what else could it be. So it's definitely giving me that. And see, Mr. Scornful is probably pissed off because they don't understand how you look at something, how you innovate, how you use things that are meant for this and you change it to your own good, to work for your good and make it multi-useful. So it's not like it's useful for one thing. No, I can use that one thing for multiple things. Like, so it's like magnifying your energy all the time. Look, adventure is a big leap coming up. And you don't look scared either. You look like the Spirit is going to help you, because that don't look like you running fast enough to really make that leap. So you got to have spiritual help to do that shit. I'm just saying. Embrace adventure and accept the uncertainties in life. Wow. So soulful presence. See? Soulful presence. You got spiritual help to make that leap because you definitely was not running fast enough for that shit. I'm just saying. Connect with why you're inner connect with your inner self. Live in the present and stand firm in your beliefs. And the next card behind that is self-awareness. And we see timeless truth. The truth is timeless. It always shows itself approved. Facts can change. Facts can change. At one time, people thought it was the fact that the earth was flat until they discovered that it wasn't, and therefore they changed that fact. But the truth remains, right? The truth is always true. No matter time, place, anything. It just is everlasting. Oh, Braveheart, look at that. Lying, and you talking about spiritual strength is overflowing, facing the world with fearlessness, breaking through all boundaries with courage. See, look at you standing up there like that in your strength. Look at them clouds behind you. The shit ain't been easy, and you out there doing it. Yeah, and somebody upset. They don't understand how you doing it because you ain't by yourself. Right? That soulful presence is with you and you done tapped into it. Oh, see, awakening. You've awakened to the real you. Realize your growth and changes and embrace your awakening. It's something with that. See, that's what I was getting, like you came away from any envious energy. You have really awakened to who you are, your own unique colors on this butterfly. It's giving rainbow, right? It's giving the fact that you have your own intelligence, everything that you need. Like, if this locked up, this is not for you. Like, what's for you is going to open up and it's going to come to you. So we're never concerned about, those things that I cannot have. I'm focused on what I do have and how do I maximize its utility. I'm focused on that, on the good week. So that's that lesson. Mr. Scornful, whatever. Everything annoys him and nothing seems good enough. See, if a person could focus on what they don't have, then they'll feel a kind of way. Then they can focus and look at what they do have and be like, that ain't good enough anyway. It's giving a supreme attitude of lack of gratitude. Like, they don't have gratitude for shit. Like, where you will be a person that be like, I can look at this coffee warmer, you know what I mean? My candle is out of the wick. Look, it's already starting to melt. Y'all see that? In just a few minutes, we're going to be getting the scent out where somebody would have threw this away. Like, I can't get no more out of that. It's not useful. But it is. But it's all about how you think about it and use it differently, beloved. See, trust that. Establishing trust in yourself and others. And it's definitely giving trust in you. Trusting you to be your full you. Trusting that the spirit has something particular for you. And if it's kept from you, then it's not for you. What is for you is for you, and it comes to you freely. You only need to switch your eyesight off of those things, off of what you don't have, what you feel like is kept from you, and focus on what you do have and how it could work for you. It's something about safety. See, honesty. And they're pulling it in reverse, is giving a broken promise, because a pinky promise like that in reverse is like somebody didn't keep it. Braveheart, despite a broken promise. The broken promise may have made you brave, like you had to persevere even though somebody didn't keep their vow, they promised to you. Yeah, you awakened to certain types of dishonest energies. As policies go, honesty is up there with the best of them. Somebody spoke a lie. They don't want you to talk, or somebody is lying on you. Mr. Scornful is lying on you. Something about something never seems good enough, or not having good enough. Maybe I'm hearing they lie on you, saying that you didn't think it was good enough. Like, instead of you accepting what was there or what was provided and maximizing its utility and resources, you were focusing on what you didn't have, and it made you envious and jealous of others. That's what it's given. So whether you were in that energy or not, I don't know. But you could have had a twinge of focusing on things that were kept from you. And it's given awakening to this energy. And it's something with honesty. A healthy respect for the truth, and we just talked about truth, like facts can change, but the truth remains. It says, a healthy respect for truth can result in gaining more truthful respect from others. Yeah, something going on with you where you gain truthful respect from others, not just in the spirit, but the physical too. I have a love and respect for truth. Mr. Scornful is lying on you. It's a part of their illusion of control. I'm trying to control you and others, or the way that others view you, particularly. The green, for some reason, is giving me money, right? I don't know why I'm picking up money, like money green. Eye candy. Somebody's looking at you, though. The eye candy. Wow. Intuition, inspired action, beauty, art, socializing, flow, potential, and romance. I'm seeing charisma. I'm seeing natural beauty. I'm seeing waiting to be discovered. Being involved in some sort of exciting project. See, you doing some shit. Page of Swords plus the Hermit. Not only are you studying and learning while you're in your Hermit season, and you working through the learning of past battles, like picking up the pieces and moving forward. And if you pick up the pieces, you're going to look at each piece. You're going to investigate it. You're going to look and see how useful is it. The Five of Swords, that person is carrying 3 swords generally. And each sword could come from a heartbreak, 3 of Swords, right? But that heartbreak has a lot of value. People discount the intelligence that comes from getting your feelings hurt, getting your heart broke. The awakening that it puts you through. You realize so many things. You grow through it. You change. You embrace the awakening. That's what the Hermit season is about. And the way that you're coming out in this brave heart energy, taking on the world, you're fearless, you're breaking boundaries, it's giving breaking ceilings, breaking expectations. You're doing it with this courage and this strength. It's got somebody in their fucking head, beloved, and they're trying to control a point of view, a narrative or something, right? And it's no longer, I'm getting that it's not working. People are seeing something about you that's honest and true and pure, and it's changing their perception of the other person. So what they wished or plotted and schemed for you is actually turning around on them. Yeah, letting go. 3, 2, 1. Let it go. Let it go. Let it go, let it go, let it go. That's what I heard. Surrender and let go of control. See? Surrender and let go of control when we already have the illusion of control on the board. That's what we were talking about, the illusion of control. Mr. Scornful has an illusion of control. See, they probably think that surrendering is weakness, but it's not. Trying to control everything only breeds anxiety. But see, you are letting go. Surrender and let go of control. Release resistance and trust in the flow of life. Knowing that everything unfolds in divine timing and for your highest good. How do you use everything for the highest good? Even a battle, right? You went through it. 3 of Swords, somebody hurt you. They were dishonest because we're picking up a lie. Right? No matter what they said. Even if you were lying to yourself at one time about what it is that you want and why do you want it. Right? Sometimes we want things just because it's to keep up with the Joneses philosophy. And that shit don't work. It don't fulfill your needs. See, spiritual awakening. I can't make it up. Awakening. 777 to what? Spiritual awakening. You woke up. Whatever is for you is for you. And when you start taking the steps that are authentically aligned with you, what's for you steps towards you. Your spiritual help comes through. Now, it's always with you, but it's something about magnifying that energy because, see, now you're present and you're aligned with them. They're working for your highest good, and if you're working for the good to get what other people got, then y'all not in alignment, right? It's like deadlock. But when you come into alignment and be like, no, I'm ready for what is good for us, living in your honest truth and your authenticity, y'all come in alignment and it accelerates things. You are no longer trying to control even your expectations of what you think you want. Because a lot of times what we think we want ain't what we need. It ain't good for us. It ain't even what you want, because when you get it, you be like, I don't want this shit. Empowerment, though. See, Braveheart and Empowered. So we got angel numbers 55, we got 777, and we got 898. Braveheart and Empowered. And you see how she's crossing her arms over her heart, like this. You have everything that you need. You're empowered to face the world, to be fearless, to be courageous. Especially when you focus it on your highest self. You looking at what you have left, like you picked up the pieces and you moving forward and you were examining each one of them, their utility, and how you can make them flexible and adaptable. I might have used it like this in the past, but it's good for this and this day. You know what? I can use this one thing in multiple ways. I got a little mini hot plate over here because that's all a coffee warmer is. It's a little mini hot plate. Somebody done innovated a little bitty ass mini hot plate to put your coffee on so they can keep it warm. And now we taking that same coffee plate and look, the candle is already melted, Ashe. We can smell it. Just that quick. We've been out here for 26 minutes. A new beginning. It's like using your shit in a whole new way. And you getting ready, you are starting a new chapter, Ashe. And somebody see you in your new chapter, in your new season by yourself, and they don't understand it. It's like, I don't know, for some reason I'm hearing like, what are they thinking or some shit like that? See, acting on your idea. It's something about your thinking. An innovative mindset. You see things for more than what they are, beloved. You see past what it is. Just right here is physicality. Like, she broken, but she still good to me. You know what I mean? I see her, and I still got her little leg in there. Shit, we can put that leg back on there, throw some other stuff. She good as new. I ain't got to go out and run and buy another one. I can repurpose, reuse. I can fix and correct. Take those pieces and put them back together. Throw on some paint. Shit, hook her up. It's still good to what? 1, 2, 3, 4. Shit is lining up. I'm hearing somebody about to go. Look, transformation, unique skills. There's that 777. Good luck. We see that right here. Spiritual awakening. Everything is like right here in your vicinity. And with your skills and the way that you look at things, when you think about things being spiritually guided, it's like you make progress that people cannot understand. Your transformation, 5-5 to 5-5-5, transformation and change. And that's releasing old habits, embracing new opportunity, releasing the old, what's no longer for you. If it was held up, if it was locked away, if it was denied from you, it was not for you. You didn't need it. It's not a part of your particular Akashic inheritance. You got an inheritance that's specifically just for you, packaged already, came in with you. But if you were looking out at other things and wondering why you cannot have that thing, then you are missing your thing. And the spirit wants to bring you your shit. So you got to come into alignment with it, and that's when I'm getting the shadow work that somebody did. They went within, and they got that vision from the spirit. Now, somebody could be challenged with going within, or maybe transmuting energy and seeing how you can alchemize the things that you have to make them into something new. Like every bit of material, every piece of it is just material for your freedom, for your liberation, beloved. Yes. So let's get into here. Positive feeling, something, I feel it, this. This. All right. They had to figure it out. Spiritually guided. Miss Insecure. Yeah, exaggerating her flaws, looking in the mirror and saying, I'm as useless as a spoon with a hole in it, but that's not true. It's given, you need to call back the pieces of you, right? And understand, it's given, Spirit said, call back the pieces of you, and it's something about spiritual glue. Spiritual glue, right? So you can call the pieces back, but you need that spiritual glue to glue them back together. Yeah, witness, your sacred witness 44, your protector. Answers to your questions are really found in another human being, right? Each human is on their own path, each with their different journey, and it's different from yours. Answer your own questions by reflecting on nature and conversing with your sacred witness. See, conversing with your sacred witness to go within and seek answers within yourself. Internal illumination. Help with transmuting energy, alchemizing, seeing the value and the possibility of all things. The things that you carried with you, right? The learning is what is given. Something else, this one. Letting the spirit guide you. Yeah, the force, 24. The force will guide you. The force that lives in your will. It comes from your intent. What do you intend to go forward and be successful, beloved? To rise. The ability to make the leap is given leaps and bounds. And you need to be balanced through your spirit. It says force is built through your integrity of purpose, your physical tuning, and your balance of spirit and mind. By naming your active power, you create force. That's setting your intention. What is the active power? I intend to be honest with myself, to figure out the root cause or the root of my desires. Like, where does those desires come from? Understanding the root of my power. Understanding the root of my emotions. The energy, the force that I have in motion. Ooh, look. And this is behind the anger. That's the name of this deck. So behind the anger, beloved. Ooh, one says an insult. It looks sad. Cleanse the energy. So it's like sometimes we really have to get down into the root. That's what we were picking up, because the stronger the root is, the stronger you. The further you can grow, the higher heights you can reach by deepening your roots, sweet. It's the opposite. Like, we go in to get out. We go deep to rise, right? So think about that as you move through this week, right? How is the spirit even taking you places for this? Because I see this card on the back and I want to show y'all. Because it's using this energy, discomfort, right? Inconvenience. Like, how is the spirit using hurtful, inconvenient events, people that bring discomfort and turmoil to your life so that you can make your ascent? Something about this trash, they just put it in the pocket. They didn't get up and go throw it away. But it's given that, right? The things that make us uncomfortable help grow us. They help stretch us and push us out of our comfort zone. Right, so sometimes it's like we think about it backwards. Like, if everything is good and everything is well and I'm comfortable and I'm relaxed and all this stuff, that's where it's at. But that can lead to complacency. That's shadow energy. How do you reach your higher self if you are not moving? You need a stimulus. And the stimulus, again, is like, how do we respond to it? Right? And you need to understand what's triggering you, what's stimulating the emotion, so that you can know how to respond for your highest you. Envy. Did y'all see that? Y'all seen us open up this deck. Insult. We call that one out. Anything else? This one. That's another one that says insult. Wow. So I don't know if it's more than one person trying to insult you, but we do know envy is an energy that used to plague you. So whoever it resonates with, it may not be you specifically, but somebody in the wheat field of wheat was plagued by the energy of envy and insecurity. And the insecurity could and envy go hand in hand. It's like I'm looking at what I want, but it's being kept from me. Therefore, maybe it's something about me that's not worthy of that thing because I can't reach it. It's unreachable. It has not been gifted onto me. It's locked away from me. So why am I not worthy to have that thing? You can't have it because it's not in your inheritance. It's something for somebody else, and you're looking at it, and you may not even understand why you want it. It could be again that philosophy of keeping up with the Joneses, and I'm just being real with you. Like everybody done had something. You look at that thing and be like, "Oh, that shit fly. That's fresh." You know what I mean? That's sweet. Like, ooh, but it's a different thing when you start to want it so bad that you envy. Right, you're looking at the person that has it, and now you got a sentiment about them because they were able to acquire it when you haven't. You don't even know what they went through to get it. It could have been gotten with criminal funds. They could have worked their ass off. They could have been working since they was 12 years old to get that goddamn Maserati. You don't know. You know what I mean? Like, so this right here, energy, when we start focusing on what we have first, when you focus on what you have, no matter how you quantify the size of it, because this right here could be major to a person with boatloads of gratitude, beloved. Like, you could look at this one little thing and be like, I can use this shit 3, 4, 5 different ways. Who abundant? Me. What? I ain't throwing that candle away. Shit, I'm going to put it right there on that warmer and keep it warm all day. And this room, scent. Okay? Just from that little bit. It's all about how you see it, how you quantify it. This right here, I'm getting that's the shadow work for somebody, and understand that you are worthy of everything in your Akashic inheritance. Like, you have your own inheritance. You have your own decree. And when you focus on that thing and look at everything around you as a part of that decree, and you have gratitude, and you start to think about how do I maximize its utility, shit, you off to the races. And so, if you feel safe to share, say that you were offended. Somebody offended you. They did something. Yeah. It says, take a look at the situation from a different angle. Do you still find it offensive? Yep. Spirit said yes. They damn sure offended you. Mr. Scornful is lying on you. I don't know how, why, to whom. Obviously, they're running off at their mouth. They could be online. They could be saying some other shit, right? But it's like starting a battle, a conflict, or keeping something going when it doesn't need to be. If you're a hermit, that means you picked up your 3 swords and you walked away with your heart, your emotions, and all of that shit. You came into your awakening, your transformation. But somebody is seeing it and they got a problem. They're still, first of all, when I see 3 swords, you walked away, I'm seeing the 2 that's left. Somebody's stuck. And they stuck watching you do shit by yourself. Yeah, worry is here. Is there something I can do about it? If yes, then be proactive and go do it. If it's not anything you can do about it, then you release it. Let it go. Surrender it. That's what Spirit said. Look for a reliable source of information. Ask your sacred witness. That's a reliable source of information. We see challenge with sadness. I do feel those 3 swords. Like you went through something that hurt your heart, but that sadness, the challenge of it awoke you to yourself. It helped you release old habits, which could have been looking at some things that were built for somebody else. Like it's in their decree. It's meant for them. Right? And that doesn't mean that you don't have amazingly wonderful things in your decree. You do, but it takes you to change your focus and your perspective and place it on you. Yeah, disappointment. See, it's given disappointment, like things didn't work out, and it's all so that you can deal with the energy of discomfort and envy. Like you can release that. We see embarrassment. So somebody's embarrassed is giving your Mr. Scornful. They're gonna be embarrassed if they lying about you, and this is at the end of the day, people recognize your virtue. right? Like you could take a thing, you could look at it and be like, oh shit, I could make so much juice out of it. 1, 2, 3, 4, you got good luck coming in. This is 7 and 3, which is 10. It's giving 10 of cups, 10 of pentacles. Like you could take one pentacle, right, and be like, you could be envying, like, this person got 10 pentacles over there, they got their 10 pentacles, they got their 8 pentacles, they underway, they working, and I got this one pentacle. But when you focus on this one thing and you see the potential of it, the possibilities, how you could use this one thing for so many damn things, it's like childhood spirit. You think about how a child looks at a box. To us, when we look at it, it's the box, right? It's like, some people could look at it being like trash, right? But a baby, they don't even want the fuck what's in the box. Fuck that shit. You wanted that shit. You wanted us to have it. That's what I'm saying. But the baby, they want the box. Because the box could be anything. The box is a fort, it's a race car, it's a castle. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's the potentiality of it. You know what I'm saying? That the parent be mad as shit because they don't play with the toy, they just playing with the box. Yeah, because I can do so much with it. My mind roam free. Parent disappointed they done spent their money. You should have just went to Home Depot and got a box, yo. Just saying. But in this day and age, it might be different. Your 3-month-old want a cell phone. They want to do TikToks at 3 months and shit because they've been doing them since they came out the womb. But we ain't going to talk about it. Anywho, Spirit said you have overcome the energy of envy and is also dealing with the energy of worry and disappointment. Like, all of those things you are letting it go and going with the flow, right? Aligning yourself, your heart and your mind coming into harmony and understanding that your soul is speaking and is bringing up what's built in it, your own personal decree, that you are on your own personal journey. Yeah, they put you in a difficult and uncomfortable situation, but it's so that you can open up and wake up to your as given internal situation. Because when you change your internal, when you go within, then you change the outside, beloved. That's when the real work began. So that was the help, right? And we also see fear is an energy. So we get that you conquered fear because that courage is down there, the lion, brave heart energy. Irish could be a thing. William could be a thing. I'm seeing Wallace, like William Wallace from the movie Braveheart. That used to be one of my favorite movies. I think it was who actor Mel Gibson. And they gave us a message about playing your part, playing your role, doing your work and staying in your lane. It's like the things that we do on our way to fame. I'm not talking about no Bill Cosby shit. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know why Bill Cosby came up like that. But I'm getting it. Like, not the, shit that's gonna cost you your integrity and your morality. No. But it's like, take the good with the bad. But like people like P. Diddy, we not saying we want to be like him in his morality and his integrity. But we talking about work ethic. That man was an intern and he interned for free, right? He put in the work, right? So that he could get his foot in the industry. He could make a name. He was serving at the beginning. And his intent was to serve other artists. It got distorted along the way and fucked up. But at the end of the day, he did have a mindset to serve and he did it for free. So it was like, to be grateful for any job that the Most High God give us is like, I approach it like what is the highest. I cannot be a leader if I haven't learned how to serve. And to be in servant leadership means that I am a vessel, a vehicle for everybody else's upliftment. Doesn't mean that I don't take care of self. No, I'm not saying that. But the primary objective is to make sure that the people around me, those are in my network and I'm connected to, are successful. We are uplifting one another. So if we are all in a mindset of servant leadership, then it's like we all uplift one another. There's nothing to be envious of, nothing to be jealous of, nothing to be disappointed with, nothing to be worried about. Because every job in the kingdom is important. Yeah, intuition is here. Definitely awakens you to yourself to use your intuition, and it's giving vision. And if you use your intuition, you will know who this person is, Mr. Scornful. You will know exactly who this person is that watches you, that lies on you, all this shit. But what they did was teach you how to use your intuition and connections and relationship. That's what they taught you. And you being a person with an innovative mindset, very creative, very resourceful, you could do a lot with a little bit. See, a lot of people think about the Five of Pentacles like it's just like, oh, so lost and left out. That's only if you sit in this energy. When you're willing to move forward and understand that what you have with you is more than enough, and if you don't have it, then you don't really need it, then you can go forward and you can be resourceful. You'll be creative. You will make shit work. That one thing could be useful for 2, 3 things, beloved. It really is. And before you know it, you will have reacquired all things. Because Five of Pentacles, you keep moving, it takes you to the 6. And before, look, see, you will meet your dreams, beloved. Why? Because you're not alone. You're not by yourself. They said, listen to this and have patience, right? The roots don't grow. They're growing a little bit overnight. And you got to grow down before you can grow up. Ask for guidance. See, this is what you're doing in the Hermit. People look at you like you in a hermit, you by yourself, but you not. You're getting divine guidance. The same way y'all saw the spirit guide me to the card to affirm the card that was already on the board. This envy was here, and they went through the deck and pulled this one out. A deck that we had no knowledge of because y'all seen us open up the pack. So, can the spirit guide you? Absolutely. To your dreams? Absolutely, because you're not by yourself. Any encounter that you use is only material for your own wealth. But if you are not focused on what you need to be doing, on your own guidance, on your own focus, and understanding your why do I want it? Why is that the intention? Why is that the desire? Why is it? Because that's the vision. They gave me the vision. If they gave me the vision, they brought it to me in my dreams, waking or not waking, sleep or awake, your daydream or whether you went to sleep at night, whatever, beloved. It's given. They can make that shit happen. Like, no need to worry. Ain't no need to worry. That's what I heard. What tomorrow's gonna bring. It'll be all over. I'm hearing in the rising. It's something about getting clarity. So you are going to see something. They're going to show you something. They're going to give you revelation so that you see. But you need to go in and tap base with your sacred witness, your soul that's within, beloved, so that it can reveal something onto you. Yeah, see, go touch base with the spirit. Temperance angel. Touch base with the spirit so it can reveal something onto you. Anything else? You want this one? Yes. Yeah, see, 6 of Pentacles. And we talking about the 6 of Pentacles. We were saying, even though you might feel like the 5 of Pentacles, like I don't have enough, I feel lost and left out, I don't have enough support, I was orphaned, somebody didn't keep their fucking promise, they didn't do what they were supposed to do. But as long as you could see the value in what's left and what you have right here, this pentacle, you know where to place your energy. You know that you're not by yourself. It is the material, it is the seed, it is the thing that you need in order to bring your dreams to pass into the physical, beloved. You still got it. And you can take this one fucking coin and make so many things out of it. I remember when I had to leave a relationship because this person was not nice. They were physically violent, and they were a liar, and all these wonderful things that taught me how to discern a relationship and this particular type of character, beloved. But we had the first night. We didn't have we didn't have no furniture. It was nothing. We was on the floor. We had luggage and clothes. So we took all the clothes out and we made a little mattress and we used the shower curtain as like our cover because we didn't have that. And we balled the clothes up to make a little pillow and we slept on the floor. And that was fine. We were so grateful to be in a safe space, even though we didn't have shit to lay on or nothing. We used it. And it was a hard night's sleep because it wasn't no damn padding underneath that carpet. It was straight concrete. It was like, ooh. The next day, thankfully, right, there was a Walmart right up the street. So we walked to Walmart because we didn't have a car and no vehicle accessible. So we walked to Walmart and we like, how the fuck we gonna get all this shit back to the apartment? And my daughter was like, buy a wagon. We was like, you so right. So we were able to get a wagon and load the stuff in, and we bought an air mattress. I think we got a little microwave because it didn't even have a microwave. We didn't have no pots and pans to warm shit up in the oven. We were like, winging it. When I say we were camping on the inside, but we worked it out. And that air mattress was like our couch. It was like the chair for the pull up the little dinner folding dinner table thing so we could eat our little microwave deal. But we was happy. We had a puzzle. We worked on a puzzle. We bought a book. Like, we took walks. Like, we made it work. But that's the attitude. When you look at, I just got this little thing. How do I make it work? And maintaining a positive attitude. It could have been easy for me to slip into depression. Like, I had to let go of everything. I had to walk away from all of this stuff. And I had to restart. And I have nothing. And it's like, no, I had everything. I had my spirit team. I had this pentacle. I had energy. I had a day. And on that day, I can make progress. Whether it was 1%, 2%, whatever percentage I have. And because I'm up and I'm breathing and I'm thinking, I at least got that 1%. I can look at it, what I have tangible, what I have to work with, and think about it. How can I use this in this way, that way, and I can stretch it over into this arena too. Look how many ways it's useful. That is the characteristic, the definition of being resourceful. When you focus on your resources like that, that's how you become a resource manager. You become a money manager, right? All of these titles and accolades coming through, and it's giving you like shit. I could build a dream that was made just for me, for you. You can do it. And the spirit will show you how to do it. It deepens your roots. It deepens your roots. And you cannot grow. Because, see, this is a fallacy, right? It don't come out like that. These goddamn roots got to grow down in the darkness and get sturdy. It's got to grow up and break ground, beloved. You talking about ground breaking? That's what we were getting. Ceiling breaking, like no limits. You would see if somebody take you and try to bury you in lies and deceit, you ain't gonna do nothing but grow roots. Deeper roots is sprout up and to be a strong tree. Especially when you growing on truth weed. Like, truth is your foundation. Yeah, see, you will grow up. You will rise again. Like, rise and rise and rise every single time. The spirit does it, and you know it. And you're rising up to now answer your calling and fulfill your purpose. Anything else this one? Yeah, look, 4 of Wands, stability. Stability. It could be the home of your dreams. It could be the partnership of your dreams. It's just definitely success and stability. And this is giving me like the 5 pillars of abundance, right? We see 4 pillars, the 4 wands, right? But in the middle is the strong tower. That's the strong tower. That's the one that's built on a solid foundation. Look, everything that your dreams was made out of, you talking about 9 of Cups, that's your dream. That's wishes come true, right? 4, 1, 1, 1, and that 1, 1, 1, 1, 4 ones, and the angel numbers is wish come true. Wish come true. stability for you. But there is somebody that was selfish that you were supposed to work with. And look, here's the devil to say that they were selfish. Here's the King of Wands that talks about leadership. We talked about servant leadership, justice, the true leadership, where you're helping people with their burdens and their struggles. Is strategy, not lies and deceit to cause burdens on other people. Whoever the fuck did that shit, they're gonna be sitting in regret. Yeah, they wish they could come in because they see the spirit getting ready to offer you something, but it's too late now. It's too late now. It's too late to apologize. Shit, see? Look, here's the Six of Cups in reverse. Letting go of the fucking past. The lies and deceit, Five of Swords is what we've been talking about. This is what they've been watching you do. Let go of the past. And it's got their ass in the Five of Swords. Five of Swords. They watching you with the page to go off. Let go of the past. Hermit by yourself. And it got their ass in the Five of Swords. What did we just say? Hermit behind the Five of Swords. You letting go of the past got their ass in the Five of Swords because you're doing it by yourself. Now that's going to be the evening live. If y'all want to come back and get the tea on the rest of this right here, we got to go. The lunch break is almost over. We got 5 minutes left so we can go pee. Until then, focus on your own inheritance and your legacy and how you maximize each piece to its fullest utility. Show the spirit that you are a good steward and servant leader, a servant first, and it will put you in leadership. Ask for guidance and follow it. To the next now, I love you. I do. Thank you for everybody that's tapping in. I appreciate you. Miss Monica, Hillary, Elise. I thought I saw, could be Jean, maybe, I don't know. But thank you, Jean, for always tapping in. Veronica, thank you so much. I appreciate y'all. Thank you. Everybody that's new, anybody that decided to join the channel, I appreciate you. Thank you so much. Everybody that come back, what up, y'all's week? I thank you. I love you just like I love me, because it is our capacity, but it's growing and expanding on daily. I thank you so much for coming back around here and growing and expanding with us. I love you just like I love the who? Hey. Oh, that called us all to be the infinite intelligence breathing. They said, ask for guidance from your spirit team. You are never alone, and you got them boggled in the mind as to how you do it by yourself. They can't fathom that you not by yourself. You by yourself? No. They was with you the whole time, yes. They seen what I did. Yeah, they did. To the next now, y'all. Ashe.